Hello and welcome back to the Chattergate podcast, where we discuss media in the forms of reviews and just general discussions. I'm your host, Rankin Thomas Hughes, and he is once again back for our annual Game Awards voting
Came back from the dead
video.
just for this one video.
I mean, this is the first time you've been back, Mr. Connor, since February.
Jesus Christ, it's not been that long, has it? I don't think, yeah.
Podcast-wise. Gameplay-wise, you're literally with me like fucking last week. But podcast-wise, it's literally been... The last one you did was the Monster Hunter one. When you just sat back and listened to me talk about the Monster Hunter movie.
Oh, yeah, because we had the little GIF made of...
fucking Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Doing that. But yes, I'm joined by Mr. Zenny F _ aka Connor.
I'm back.
So it is that time of the year to do the Game Awards voting, and obviously we're doing this as always well in advance. I mean, you can see which you can probably work out which day we're doing it on. If you can, it literally says 17 days right at the top of my screen here, so you can probably guess from that which day we're doing it on. You just have to go to December 11th from -17 off. But yes, we're going to vote for this, and obviously I'll be jotting down all the Connor's choices, so I'll remember which ones he went with. I'm pretty certain you can save mine, Connor, at the end. Like with a little, it usually gives you a little picture, doesn't it?
Yes,
the vote
I
card.
think so.
I'll jot yours down as well, just in case, because obviously we do a little tiny competition each year, see who gets the most right. And this is a must-win year for me because I'm 3-1 down. I haven't won since 2022 in terms of guessing the amount right. I had to go back through the videos to get this. So 2021, you beat me by 4 votes. You got 15 right. I got 11 right. 2022, I beat you by 2 votes. I got 13 right. You got 11 right. That's probably why I'm losing. The only one I won, I got 13 right on. That's probably why I'm losing. 2023, you got 14 right. I got 11 right. Last year, to be fair, was our lowest scorer. There's 1 point difference between us. You got 10, I got 9.
Ooh.
So that was a close one last year. So we'll see how close it is this year, because I say it is 3-1 so far in your favour. So I need to win this to get myself back into contention. If not, then it's a long-ass way back into the to a winning stand point. So anyway, we're going to hit vote now, and I'll have to squidgy back all the way. Actually, view all categories. I can do it that way. So we've got all these beautiful last categories to get through. We'll have a little conversation about each of them as we're going along. So we'll start with its best esports team first, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing we're doing this time of thing we normally do for this one is just pick whoever looks funniest.
There's 3 on here with championships in their hands. So, okay, so first off, best esports team. Recognising a specific esports team, not the full organisation. Judge the most outstanding performance and conduct in 2025. So we've got Gen.G for League of Legends, NRG for Valorant, a lot of G's so far. Team Falcons for Dota 2, Team Liquid PH for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, whatever the fuck that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Team Vitality for Counter-Strike 2. So I say we've got 3 here with titles in their hands, right?
Yes.
NRG, Team Vitality. Is that a title in Team Falcon's hands? It looks like it.
Yeah, it's the Dota 2 shield, so I imagine so.
So I feel like it's going to be one of those. 3 is the obvious pick for us.
Trying to think. Who's...
Can my fan on my computer needs fixing, I think. I can hear right. Who looks the most happy with the titles? So the ones Team Falcon ones don't look that happy. They're just like got those straight faces on them.
Except for the guy at the left hand side who's choking at the one guy. He's like,
oh, I was going to say the other guy on the other side, the one with the arms in the air. You see him?
Looks like the only one. He's choking him out. Man.
So it's either Team Vitality or NRG for me. Since they're all involved, I'm going to give it to NRG for Valorant. They're all got hands on the trophy, like celebrating. The Team Vitality one is just them in the background, like, yay! So I'm going to go NRG for this one.
You got like a team of people who play mobile game, which I have no idea what that is. You got like, it looks like a K-pop group on the left-hand side.
What, the Gen G one?
Yeah, they're like in like a photo shoot, and then the rest will obviously end of competition. Can't stand Valorant, so might be the Dota or Counter-Strike team. You know what? I'll give it to Dota. I'll give it to Team Falcons because
Team
we're playing
Falcons.
Dota again. So let's give it to
I'll
them.
put
Oh,
Falcons.
hang on.
What?
It's making me sign in. It's making me
Oh,
sign
you're
in,
not signed
son.
in, son.
Oh, he didn't tell me to sign in.
So
Jesus Christ.
you went Falcons. I went NRG.
Oh,
So I put yours on the left, mine on the right, so I know which one's which.
but I mean, Team Falcons vote.
So we're gonna go. It's I need to hit previous, don't I? Because next just ends the whole thing.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
you have to like press
Right.
the
So
X and then go
previous
back.
best esports athlete. So the esport athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2025, irrespective of game. So we got Brock Summerholder, Valorant. I apologize if I'm getting these names completely fucking wrong. We got Chovy Jong Ji Hoon for League of Legends. Forsaken Jason Susanto for Valorant. We got Kakaru Watanabe for Street Fighter. We got Menard Sol Leonardo for Street Fighter. And we got Zwu
Zubat. You got Zubat on the end.
Zubat. Is it Matthew Herboot? Something like that?
Matthew
The Counter-Strike 2.
Herbert.
So
I already know my pick for this one, so.
Which one you go for?
The guy in the green.
The one with the hat.
Yeah.
So Leonardo. I was gonna put Leonardo
down.
I'm gonna. It's the coach one, isn't it? We usually choose best dressed.
Yeah, because usually the coach are like in suits, and you got one guy who's always in like a tracksuit or something.
So I'll stick with the team I chose for just. So I'll go with Brock. So it's clear. Is the other Valorant one got a trophy as well? Is that a weird looking trophy, or is he choking someone else?
I think it's a trophy because the symbol on it is the Valorant like top rank. I think she's like.
I'll go with
ascendant or something.
Brock. If my spell check changed to Brawl. Change my previous now we got best esports game. Ooh. So for the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. So Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, or Valorant. I literally don't play any of these.
It's got to be Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
I think that fucking wins it. We're there mocking, like, what the fuck is this? And it comes out of the bag and wins it.
I'm letting you have first choice on this, and then I'll pick whatever.
I feel like I'm just gonna stick with like what I've been. I've been going Valorant, haven't I?
So you going Val?
I'll stick with Valorant just because saving the hassle.
Well, I'll go Counter-Strike just to be the rival on that one.
So Counter-Strike, Valorant. So all two of mine so far have been Valorant, so may as well just like complete the trilogy. So next up, Content Creator of the Year. Oh, is it no esports coach?
There probably will be maybe next one. Maybe they've done it in different order. Oh, they got rid of it.
Must have got rid of it then.
Who the coaches then?
Content Creator of the Year. Okay, so we got for a streamer or content creator who has made an important positive impact on the community in 2025. So we got Cadrell, is that how it's pronounced there?
Cedril, I don't know.
Kai Senant.
Kai Senat.
Do you want to know how I got this one? You name them. I can name one of these. Burnt Peanut. There you
go. Moist Critical, who voices the bat dude from the game you've been playing. Sakura Miko and the Burnt Peanut.
That's the only one I can really get.
It's like Miko, but I'm pretty sure it's Miko.
Obviously, I feel like the only one I actually fucking heard of, mainly because he's fucking everywhere, is obviously that Kai Sent.
Yeah, I watched two of these, but the one I've been watching more lately is the Burnt Peanut. So
what the fuck is that?
He just plays games, but he has like a little peanut avatar. It's just stupid, man.
Okay. So is that you going with?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Burnt Peanut on that one.
Peanut. So I'll say I'll go with Kai just because I fucking. It's the only one I fucking really know. Look-wise, I also know the guy with the long hair. Not just from the game, but from before that. But I feel like he's been fucking really big this year, hasn't he?
Big boy.
So next category we have most anticipated game. So does this? So recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably. What?
How are you reading this?
Demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. So this doesn't count towards games that technically are coming out next year, does it? It
This
counts
is
the
just like
game
anticipated in general.
because wasn't GTA up for it last year?
GTA's been up for like the past fucking 3 years. It
that's why
shouldn't be on this list.
That's why when I do for our awards, if I've already put it up once and it gets delayed, I don't put it up again.
I'm not anticipating GTA anymore.
So we've got 007 First Light, we've got Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4.
Well, I already know your pick.
Wolverine, obviously.
Yes. Can you guess mine?
Resident Evil?
No.
Witcher?
Yeah.
It was going to be one though. It was one of those two. Mainly because you've not spoken once about 007 and you've already just slagged off GTA, so I know it's not going to be those two.
007 just looks like Hitman with a guy that looks nothing like
Isn't
a
it actually
007.
from the same people?
I know. Yeah, it is literally the same
That's
people.
why it looks like Hitman. So you're going Witcher.
Yeah,
Witcher probably will take it, more than likely.
I don't know. GTA suddenly and Wolverine's pretty big. So.
True. So I'll go
I don't see
Wolverine.
Resident Evil or 007 taking it, and I think GTA has been voted that many times. People are just sick of it now. So.
Right, so best adaptation. So, recognising outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Obviously, we've spoken about this already. There's a lot of criticism in regards to this one this year because there's some stuff that's been ignored. I have now officially watched everything on this list. I watched Splinter Cell last night.
I've watched 2 things on this list.
The first 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, obviously, I just love the fact that it's creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game. Well, for starters, Until Dawn does not adapt the video game. It's set within the world. It's not same in Minecraft.
Yes.
Those two
Same
don't
as Devil May
adapt their
Cry.
video games. They're just in the world. Devil May Cry, obviously, I know you've said obviously it's a poor adaptation, but obviously if you go into it not knowing Devil May Cry, you'll probably enjoy it like I did.
It's still a decent series. It's just
Splinter
not.
Cell, I don't know enough about Splinter Cell to
Faithful.
say if it's a faithful adaptation. It was a decent enough show. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was good. I mean, in the first episode, there's this really cool scene where obviously the character that's teaming up with him, because the idea of he's coming out of retirement, the classic old man coming out of retirement to show off. He's still got the moves. And at the start, obviously the new character, she walks into a room. There's a bunch of guys watching like a football match. I think it's like Poland versus Belgium or something like that. And the one guy turns around and he just taps the other guy's like, "Hey, wait, look at this woman that's walking in." And obviously there's like this massive fight, but it cuts away and just pans on this football screen, and all you see, you can just hear the sounds, and then blood keeps splattering off the TV. And I was like, that's a really cool sequence. But they save the classic, the night vision sound when he puts the goggles on.
Oh yeah.
They save that for like the last shot and the last moment of the last but one episode. It's not till like episode 7 that he puts the goggles on. It's like,
The classic high pitched squeal.
Yeah.
Like.
And obviously, to be fair, out of all of them, the only one that actually does adapt properly, but to be fair, it's only adapting so much of it, is Last of Us, which is probably why it's not as good as the first season. But if I'm being honest, if I was to pick one, which was my most favourite of the year, it'd be Devil May Cry, if I'm being honest with you. Because Minecraft movie was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was decent. Splinter Cell, as I say, was pretty decent as well. It's in the same sort of category of likeness. Last of Us Season 2 is, apart from Devil May Cry, one of the higher ones on this, as I say. Though I have my issues with it. It's like the game. I had my issues with it, but it was still something that I enjoyed enough. And Until Dawn is probably my least favourite on this list. But I know obviously a lot of criticism has been about Sonic not being up here. Another one I noted was Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. Season 1 got a nomination last year, but Series 2 didn't this year. But that was outstanding. I think there's another one. I can't remember. Twisted Metal Series 2. Again, Series 1 got nominated.
That as well. Series
2 didn't. So this is one of those. This year specifically is very controversial for this. So last year it was Fallout that won. Year before it was Last of Us. Year before that, Arcane. 3 worthy winners, for being honest. But this year, I've got a feeling Last of Us is going to take it just because they like Naughty Dog.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
As I personally, I'm going to give it Devil May Cry because it's the one that I most enjoyed.
I'll give it to the other one I've watched this year.
Minecraft. So if I went Minecraft, you would have Devil May Cry.
Yeah, nothing can beat the scene where the 69. That's pretty good.
Well, every time I was playing, obviously I said I've been playing Astro a lot. And obviously I got the chicken jetpack and I kept going chicken jockey. Right, okay. Next category, best multiplayer. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platforms, we've got Ark Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. I've only played one game on this list. I've got 2 games on this list, but I've only played one. So I own Peak, just haven't played it yet. So I'd have to give it to Split Fiction because it's the only one I've fucking played.
I'm torn between 2 choices, and it's not the 2 that you think.
Elden Ring?
No.
Oh, so first 2.
Yeah.
Ark and Battlefield.
Battlefield 6 I have played, but Ark Raiders I want to play.
I reckon Ark Raiders might take, because I know it's got quite a big fan base.
But the problem is they used like some AI voice actors.
Which is what I'm guessing that's where some of the controversy coming from it.
But from what I know, is like the people who gave their voice away, like allowed them to do it. Like they only voiced so many lines, and then was like, oh, you can use AI to voice the rest, which was they still got paid for it. So I don't know where I stand on it. It's kind of
it's one of those. It's controversial, but at the same time, it's like okay.
I'll give Battlefield 6 just because that's the only one I've played loads this year. So.
BF6, and I say I'll go give it Split Fiction because the only one I've actually played as well. God. I don't know if it will. I don't think it will win it because obviously, as I say, I feel like it would be either Battlefield 6 or Ark Raiders that might just take it.
Yeah,
but,
I think.
Or even Peak. I think Peak was a quite popular multiplayer game. Jesus Christ. Next category, best sports / racing. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing games, so we've got Esports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Again, one game I played on this list, and that's Mario, so that's the only one I'm going for.
Can we both vote for the same one this time? Because I feel that's the only one that's gonna win. That's the only one that's gonna win.
See, I'm not saying we can't vote for the same ones. We can. I mean, I would definitely feel like we're going to win some of the categories.
I feel like we could vote for ones where we know what we want to vote for. But
yeah.
Like, some of them, like the
Sonic might stand a good chance because I think that got decent ratings, didn't it?
I don't know. It came out to like everyone was raving for it. Oh, it's gonna be great. And then when it came out, I just heard nothing about it. So
okay, so we go Mario Kart World then because it was the big launch title for obviously Switch 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
So next category is best sim / strategy game. So best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platforms. So we've got Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, got Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization, is that 7?
VI. Yes.
VI 6, VI 7, yeah. Tempest Rising, The Alters, and 2 Point Museum. I've played none of these, but I'll give it to the only one I actually would want to actually play, which is Jurassic World.
I'll give it to one that I want to play. Then that's Final Fantasy Tactics.
So I'll just put Final on what I'm on about, and Jurassic.
Final.
So I say Jurassic's the only one I want to play, and I'll hopefully want to pick it up before Christmas to play it. So next one. So we've got Best Family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform, so we've got Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyages, 2 fucking Lego games, jeez. Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. I played 3 of these.
And that's I've never heard of either Mario, of the Lego games.
Lego Voyages I had. It's basically the same idea, sort of Split Fiction in a sense. It's one of those games where one person has to own it, and that's it. It's that sort of type of game. Lego Party.
Lego Party?
I feel like I've heard of it, but at the same time, I'm like, have I?
Lego Party research it.
I love that. The best family for the best game appropriate for family play. Would you say Split Fiction is appropriate for family? There's a lot of dark themes in that.
I say it's like a 2-person thing, not really a family.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's co-op maybe.
Yeah, but I mean,
okay.
I'm saying it's like the story itself at times is very dark.
Yeah, one bit again, you sit down and play it with your family.
And again, wasn't It Takes Two up for a family game as well? And that had very mature themes. And that won it, didn't it?
That's about family, I guess.
That won it, didn't it, as well?
Yeah. It's a game about divorce.
Game about divorce won Best Family.
There's only 2 choices on here that I'd pick, so I'm waiting for yours and I'll pick the opposite one.
I'll just go. So I see if Donkey Kong or Split Fiction, if I'm being honest. I don't know. It's either Donkey Kong or Split Fiction. So that's it. That's the two I played the most out of. I'm just like, which one's it? Oh no, fuck it, I'm going to Split Fiction.
Yeah, Split Fiction, right? Then I'll go Donkey Kong.
What was your other choice going to be? Mario.
Mario Kart. Yeah.
I was going to get Split Fiction.
Mario Kart.
It was a tough one, that one was. I feel like Donkey might take it. Okay, best fighting. For the best game design, primarily around head-to-head combat, 2XKO, never heard of it. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Not played any of these games.
I have a massive problem with this list.
Why?
I don't think collection should be part of it. These are old games. How can it be part of like a best fighting game this year? It doesn't seem right.
Have you played any of these games on this list?
Play 2K XL,
Which
is the League of Legends fighting game.
Okay. That's why I haven't heard of it then.
But I don't think you should have collections on here unless it's like got a new game involved in it. Because I know there's more than 5 fighting games that came out this year.
I don't know. I feel like if I'm going to give it to one, it'd probably be, say, one of the collection ones, because that's the only two I know.
I'll give it to 2K XL.
Then again, do you know what how well the others were received at all?
Fatal Fury was niche. Virtua Fighter, I didn't even know that came out. So, Capcom, the Legacy Collection, I'm pretty sure did decent.
Well, the fighting one.
Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection came out to a lot of hate. I know that.
So you're going to XO. I'm gonna go. Fuck, I'll go Capcom.
Capcom. Yeah, there's more. I don't know why they put collections on it, especially Mortal Kombat. Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay. Next category, we've got best RPG. So the best game design with rich player character customization and progress, including massive multiplayer experiences. It's got Avowed, Clay Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. I've only played one of these, so my vote's going to Clay Obscure.
I know what you're picking. Alright. I'm not going to pick the same one. I'll pick Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, that is my second choice.
Because I know, you had a lot of issues with Monster Hunter.
I've been playing it again recently. It's really good, but it still has issues. So, I got issues. You got too.
Thing is, would you really count Clay Obscure as like an RPG type game though?
It's a role-playing game, isn't it? Technically.
Yeah, but it's like rich player customization, but it's not got like a massive amount of customization.
You can change outfits and a few skills, I guess.
Isn't it? Can you change weapons?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, but there's
massive
multiplayer experience. It's not really a multiplayer experience to it. Okay.
Yeah, but what other games on there has a multiplayer experience?
Well, that's true. Okay, best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, we've got Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, we've got Ghost of Yotei, we've got Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
That's a big category for you, this is, isn't it?
Like 3 of my top games are in this category. Because I say I've done Death Stranding, platinumed it, did Ghost of Yotei recently, platinumed it, did Split Fiction on PC with Alex. For the best action/adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, Ghost of Yotei has a lot of combat. I wouldn't say it's like heavy on the puzzle solving part of it, and traversal. Death Stranding 2, the exact same. If I'm being honest, I might give it Split Fiction because there's a lot of action in that game, and there's a lot of traversal and puzzle solving in that game. So don't get me wrong, out of all them, Ghost of Yotei is my favourite, but I just feel like Split Fiction for that category, action adventure. You know what I mean? Because it was action and it had an adventure. Whereas Death Stranding 2, I mean, it's got action. I wouldn't really call it adventure. You're just delivering most of the time. Though I still love the fucking game. Ghost of Yotei, again, has both action and adventure, but I feel like giving it Split Fiction, if I'm being honest.
I've played 2 seconds of Indiana Jones. I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I've played none of the other two. Split Fiction I haven't played because I can't play by myself. I'll just give it Hollow Knight. I'm literally the only one that I would
I'd
go for.
already typed that before you even fucking as you were saying it. It was like,
I don't know what one I'd go for.
But yeah, as I say, it'd be either. I say, if I'm being honest, if looking at my ratings of the year, Death Stranding and Ghost of Yotai are actually above Split Fiction, mainly because Split Fiction being the co-op nature, it's a ball like because you need that second person. But I feel like in terms of an action adventure, that for me takes it. So next category is best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I've only played one, that's Doom. But I know Hades 2 is quite popular. I don't think Doom's going to take it, so I'm going to go Hades 2 on this one.
You know, Hades 2, you goddamn son of a bitch. I want to go something different. I also don't think Doom will take it.
It's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's just, it wasn't as good as the previous two.
I agree. I think it's better than 2016 in combat wise, but not atmosphere. And I also think that it wasn't as good as Eternal. I'm just gonna go Battlefield 6 again. I don't think he'll win. I think Hades will win, but
that's why I chose that one, so I can get at least a point on the board.
Oh, here we go. Here's the worst ones.
I haven't clicked to it yet because I'm still typing on my phone. There we go. Hades 2. I'm dreading to see what it is. Previous. So next we got best VR AR. I've not played any of these. So we got for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality. Doesn't matter about the platform. Alien Rogue Incursion, Arkham Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool, VR, The Midnight Walk. I've not played any of these. I know of Deadpool. That's it. I didn't realize they made a VR Alien game. So I'm just gonna go Deadpool.
These in the background sticking up her fingers for number 5. So I don't know what that is, but I'll take it.
Midnight.
Yeah, The Midnight Walk. I don't know what that is. So. She looks very impressed with that. So
between Deadpool and Alien, but I never really heard the Alien one, so I'm just going to go Deadpool because they got fucking Neil Patrick Harris to voice him.
I had a random number generator of 1 to 5, and it came up number 3, and I turned around and DJ going, "Pick 5, my lord."
Number 5, my lord. Right, best mobile game. The best game playable on a mobile device. Isn't it actually pick 3, my lord?
Yeah, he's a pick 3. He's got 2 fingers up, and he looks down, and he's like 3.
But obviously the joke is because she wants 5. Right, so we've got Destiny Rising, we've got Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Mammoth, Pretty Derby, Wuthering Waves. I'm just going to go Sonic because I don't have fucking clue.
I think it's a Masame. The only one I have played is a Masame, so...
But the one
you pronounce it.
The one I couldn't pronounce?
Yeah.
So going in that one?
You race horse girls, man.
I'll just put Pretty. I'm not going to write anything else. So I'm going to go Sonic because I say I've not fucking played any of these. I haven't really played mobile games apart from that fucking Pokemon game. Okay, next up, best debut indie. This is an interesting one because one of the ones got taken out of it recently.
Yeah, Megabonk, because he produced stuff before. Megabonk's solid.
Yeah, but I think he said because he... Thing is, that's the thing. Obviously, they're saying obviously because he produced stuff under another studio. They're saying obviously I know a lot of things been saying the fact that Dispatch and Clay Obscure also did the exact same. Because Clay Obscure is ex Ubisoft devs. Dispatch, of course, is ex Telltale devs.
Yeah, but it was a single developer. That's the difference. So you're saying I've worked on single projects before. I don't think it's fair that the other one. I think
anyway, so we've got for the best debut game created by a new independent studio: Blueprints, Clay Obscure Expedition 33, Despelote, and Dispatch. I've heard good things about Blueprints.
Yeah, D likes that game.
I know a lot of it. I know the actress who is the main actress in obviously the English dub of Ghost of Yotai. She got asked that was her favourite game, and then she took the mic off the report and just kept screaming Blueprints down the mic. So I would say I played 2. I played Dispatch recently, and I absolutely fucking loved it. I've now got every achievement in the game on my 3rd playthrough. Which I say it was a blast. It was so fun. But I say it'd be Clay Obscure for me.
In that case, I'll go Dispatch. And I was gonna go whatever one you didn't go for. Dispatch I do really want to play, but obviously I'm trying to pick some categories different to you because I want to be like, oh, we've got all the same points.
So I'm gonna go. I say I'll go Claire Obscure for that one. Because I literally read that this morning about them taking it out of contention, that the bonk one. Anyway, so best independent game. So for an outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system, so we've got Absalom, Ball X Pit, Blueprints, Clay Obscure Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. Again, I will go Clay Obscure on this one.
Play 3 of these. Best independent game. I'm gonna go Clay Obscure as well.
They're both going the same on this one.
Yeah, man.
There's no point in me putting like both at the same. I might as well just put like. Hold on, which one we did the same one earlier?
Just put Clay Obscure 2.
Which one we did earlier? We did one earlier. It was the same. Mario, wasn't it?
Mario.
So I'll just put Mario once. Okay, so Clay Obscure. I say I've not played any of the others. I played Hades 1, but I never got that far into it. I say I feel like I'm guessing it'd be between Hades 2 and Clay Obscure. For that one, because I know those are the two highest rated games of the year. Anyway, next one, we've got Best Community Supports. Recognising the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game/patches. Game updates/patches, sorry. So we've got Baldur's Gate 3 for the second year running, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky. I know this one I always used to go No Man's Sky for, didn't I? Or was it? No, it wasn't this one. It was the other one I used to do that for. The ongoing one, wasn't it?
Ongoing, yeah, but is ongoing instead of category?
I'm just gonna go. That's a different category for it, saying yeah. I'm just gonna go Baldur's Gate 3, because I've not played any of the others. I got Helldivers 2, but we never played it. So I'm just gonna go Baldur's Gate 3. I'm pretty sure I went with that last year.
This is updates and patches. No Man's Sky obviously gets updates and patches every year. Helldivers got a few. I'm just gonna go Fortnite, man. That game gets updates non-stop. That game's always getting a new event.
Fortnite. You little child.
Fortnite's goated.
Fucking can't stand it.
The new Simpsons map's great, actually. To be fair.
Okay, next category, best ongoing. Yes, don't always go with. Award to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that involves the player experience over time. So we've got Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky. I'm just gonna give it to Marvel Rivals, and being honest. I know they've done the zombie stuff, haven't they? Recently, or is it coming soon?
I have no idea.
I know that obviously they did the Marvel Zombies TV show.
Mm.
They had like a zombie mode in the game, which is pretty cool. I want to go Marvel.
Ongoing development. This is quite a massive category. I'm not going to go Fortnite for 2 categories in a row. I'm going to give Final Fantasy. Why not?
But final. This is when Helldivers or No Man's Sky pulls out the bag. What? Right. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game of pro-social meaning or message, we got Consume Me, Despelate, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Safe of Midnight, Wonder Stop. I've not fucking heard of any of these games.
These are already telling me one again.
Which one?
Safe of Midnight. So I'll go for that. She's not about going great.
Number 4, my lord.
Number 4, my lord.
Fuck, I don't know. Did you?
And that Lost Records got added to Game Pass like yesterday or something.
See, that Despelate was in the other category as well, wasn't it? The best indie? Was it the best indie?
I have no idea what it is.
I don't fucking know. This looks like something football related.
Probably like something about like I don't know. Consume Me looks like Prapper the Rapper. That's kind of cool.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with that.
I don't play games that have impact. I play games where you kill people.
Right. Next up, we've got innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So we've got Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atom 4, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Learn about nominees. What's this?
Probably tells you what's in
Oh,
their
yeah, it
stuff,
does.
right? Like what accessibility has.
Can I just click back? There we go. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it basically tells you sort of things. I'm just going to go with one of the two that I've actually played this year, and that's Assassin's Creed Shadows. I know Ubisoft always fucking have loads of fucking accessibility content, don't they?
Oh, I was gonna say, something quite bad, and you can cut this if you don't want it in the video. I was gonna say EA Sports could win because their player base is pretty brain dead to buy the same game every year.
I mean, that's not bad. That's just the truth. That's just fact.
It's so shit. It can't be that like hard to play.
Okay, so Assassin's Creed Shadows
Same people
is an evolution of the franchise with many elements being rebuilt from the ground up. Hold, press, double press, blah blah blah. Screen, motion, narration, stealth, and combat each have 4 separate difficulty settings.
I mean, you said you can literally turn on so you can like kill the bosses and stuff from one
Yeah.
shot, right?
I'm just gonna go Assassin's Creed.
I'll go Doom. You can turn the difficulty sliders down to like nothing. So.
Pretty I always end up going Ubisoft ones on these ones. Next up, we got Best Performance. Award to an individual for voiceover, acting, motion, and performance capture. I said this is the one I said I was kind of annoyed with for the fact that there's 3 from the same game up for it. And I feel like that is just for the fact that I can claim that this is like the most nominated. I think, is it the most nominated game or joint most nominated game?
I
think it was
most
joint.
nominated game of all time, right?
I think it was joint. I think it was joint with Baldur's Gate. And it's kind of it's mainly because of the fact there's 3 literally for the same fucking game on here. And I said to you, I'm surprised Death Stranding wasn't up here for one. With Norman Reedus.
Yeah,
that was surprising to me. But anyway, we've got Ben Starr for Clay Obscure. We've got Charlie Cox for Clay Obscure. We've got, I was going to say Robert Patterson as a joke then for a second for Charlie Cox, but I changed my mind. We've got Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yotei. We've got Jennifer English, Clay Obscure. Kanatsu Kato for Silent Hill F. Troy Baker for Indiana Jones. So it's going to be one of the first 4 for me.
I give it a Troy Baker. I'm sick of seeing that man.
He never wins, does he?
I just can't, honestly, he's in everything.
He just never, he's always up for it, but he never wins. So going with Troy.
It's because he's so saturated, man. No, I'm not going with Troy. Get that man out of here.
Oh, you said get him out of here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I misunderstood what you said there, son.
I don't want him in there. You can have first pick. Go on.
I'm going to take away Ghost of Yotei as well from this, so it's going to be between one of the Clay Obscure ones. All 3 were good in their own right. So you got Jennifer English, who's in the game pretty much from start to finish, apart from like a little segment early on. Ben Starr, who comes into it late on, as your replacement. You got Charlie Cox from the get-go. I feel like I'm going to give it to Charlie Cox for the fact that A, he's my boy for Daredevil. I got to give it him for that. And B, like he had such an impact early on that when the character gets written out of the game, everyone's just like, what the fuck? Like, it was such a shock. You know what I mean? And I feel like if a character's giving me that much of a shock when they're getting written out early on, that shows how good of a character it was and how much it had an impact on you. So I'm going to go Charlie for this one.
My choice is Jennifer English.
I'll put Jen.
Jen. I chose her because she has English in it. No, I'm joking.
I know Ben Starr and her won at the Golden Joystick. I think she won best performance.
Super recognisable, man.
And he won best supporting, I think it was. So I'm gonna I know Charlie Cox has said that when he got the nomination, he was like, "Oh, should give it to the motion capture guy because he's the one who did all the effort, not me." But yeah, so I'm gonna give it to Charlie Cox. I'm biased because of Daredevil, but if I'm being honest, it was a toss up between the 3. It was that close, if I'm being honest, because all 3 have good performances in the game. Ben Starr and Jennifer English, obviously they're the big penultimate part of it as well. And if I'm being honest, I feel like one of them two's going to take it. But I would like to see, like, it's not very often a big actor wins one of these awards. It's normally just like an actual, like, big, like, when I say big actor, I mean like big non-video game actor. I know Mads Mikkelsen won it a couple of years ago, and I feel like that was probably like one of the last times like a big established movie star won the award. So we'll see. Okay. So next up is Best Audio Design. Recognising the best in-game audio and sound designs, we've got Battlefield 6, Clay Obscure, Death Stranding 2, goes to Yotei, and Silent Hill F. I say all three that I played on here, Clay Obscur, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, all have decent audio design. But I feel like Clay Obscur's got some of the best ones, so...
I think Clay Obscur has the best soundtrack. I don't think audio design's the best thing in the world.
It's got some decent audio, I think. I feel like he's probably going to clean sweep a lot of this award, if I'm being honest, though.
Oh, yeah, I reckon he will. I think, personally, feel for me, just I'll put mine on the absolute crunch of the sound mix, and it just been a building destroys like the best thing ever. But I think we both know I'm picking for the next one.
It's going to be the same one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Best score and music. For outstanding music, include score, original song, and all licensed soundtrack. So we got Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight, Darren Korb for Hades 2, Lorien Testard for Clay Obscur, Toma Ottawa for Ghost of Yotei, Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for Death Stranding 2. Again, the three I played have incredible soundtracks on here. All have their own like different style of music as well. So you got Clay Obscur, like a lot of very French, Ghost of Yotei very obviously Japanese, and Death Stranding just being, Death Stranding. But for the fact that it's got its own concert next year, it's going to be Clay Obscur. Because it was the best one. I mean, its theme song alone was outstanding. I mean, Death Stranding's theme song's good, especially when they did the Troy Baker rendition of the song. But I say Clay Obscur, it was just outstanding for a sound.
I just voted for whatever I would listen to outside of the game.
I'd listen to all three, if I'm being honest, but best art direction for outstanding creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. So got Clay Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Soul Song, literally the same ones again. Exact same thing I'd say again. All three for me look beautiful, but I'm going to give it Clay Obscur.
I'll go Hades 2 on that one.
So Death Stranding 2, it's literally just Death Stranding 1 again in terms of look, but they just up the graphics a little bit. Same with Ghost of Yotei from Tsushima. They're literally the exact same. They are improved, don't get me wrong, and they look as beautiful, if not more at times. But for the fact that Clay Obscur is his debut one, it's just crazy. So which one do you say you're going to go for?
I'm going to Hades 2.
I say it's just for a debut game, it looks outstanding. And it's, I mean, best art direction. The whole thing is the whole game is about art. So if it doesn't win best art direction, there's a problem. So best narrative, outstanding storytelling and development in the game. I'm literally going to say the exact same thing here. So we got Clay Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. So literally we've took out Silk Song and Hades 2, replaced it with these two instead. But again, Ghost of Yotei story is great. But I said, what obviously I've said in the podcast, which comes out next week, is the fact that the story is very similar to Assassin's Creed Shadows. So it's one of those things where I've played that story once this year. It's like
play a second time.
Yeah. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach was an interesting one. I say, like the first one, it's this crazy ass story. There's a lot of interesting moments in it. But again, Clay Obscur, Expedition 33, it keeps you on your toes because you're like, what the fuck's going on half the time? And then like there's some really big narrative moments. Like I said, the switching of main characters early on was just like, whoa. That them going to the beach and just getting absolutely destroyed was incredible. And then the finale is just outstanding. So again, Clay Obscur all the way. For this
I'll go Clay Obscur. It's the only one that will come close is Kingdom Come, but because that's more of an open world, like you can kind of make your own choices, I feel like it takes away a little bit.
So Clay Obscur has some level of open world, but it's not fully open world, if you know what I mean.
I'm gonna say, to be fair, you can stick with like the main story and be fine, unless you need to grow in a few levels. But
right, best game direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction design. So got Clay Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. I've literally played all but one of these games this time around. Thing is, best game direction for outstanding creative vision and innovation. Split Fiction is literally It Takes Two gameplay again. Just the idea of instead of being both from the same world, you're from two different worlds, you know what I mean? So I can't really say like it's a massive improvement. Yes, it was great, but I can't really say it's a massive improvement. Same with Ghost of Yotei. There's a lot of new features, but again, just a shimmer. Same with Death Stranding 2. There's a lot of new updated features, but again, same as Death Stranding. Not played Hades 2, so I can't really say if it's the exact same as Hades
Hades
1.
2 is almost the same as Hades 1.
Okay. Whereas Clay Obscure, it literally takes this turn-based gameplay and the parry system and all that, and adds, obviously, it updates it into the new age, if you know what I mean. Like, Baldur's Gate took the like its rendition of turn-based game and made it its own. For me, that's what Clay Obscure does as well. It has this really cool where you got to parry and shit like that, and you got to time it while in also turn-based mode, if you know what I mean. So
other games have done that as well, but Clay Obscure was the first one I know. It was like massive while doing it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Clay Obscure on this one.
Obviously, Clay Obscure is my choice. I haven't played any other one other than Hades 2, and that is almost identical to Hades 1. So
literally the exact same thing I've said with the other ones. They're basically the same as the other ones, but slightly updated. Whereas I say Clay Obscure Expedition 33, I think's got the chance because it's literally the first game. You know what I mean? Okay, we're getting close to the end now. So we're at the game of the year now, Connor. Recognising a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. So we've got Clay Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've literally the first three of all I played. So you said you played Hades 2. You said you played Clay Obscure. You put any in thinking to the other two?
I haven't put anything into the other two. I played Kingdom Come 1. I haven't played number 2 yet.
Okay.
Hollow Knight I haven't played either.
I think
we both know what we're voting for this year.
It'll be Clay Obscure. It's my favourite game of the year.
I think the only one that would come close would be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I haven't played it, so I can't say that.
I don't know, Hades 2, I reckon, because it's the highest rated game of the year.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's the highest rated game of the year. It's a great game, but
I think it's like got 1 point more than Clay Obscure at the moment, or last time I checked at least. I say Death Stranding 2, great game. I think any other year it could take it. Donkey Kong Bonanza, fun game as well. I say Hades 2 and the others I haven't played that much of, but it's one of those. This is crazy because we always say that every couple of years there's a bunch of years where there's not really many games that come out. You get maybe one or two that are just outstanding. But I feel like this year, not just talking about these up for this award right now, but the rest that we've seen so far, this year has just been stacked with gaming. I say Split Fiction, Ghost of Yote, which aren't up for this. Here's me trying to remember some of the other ones as well. I say, obviously, I know it's got a bit controversial with the AI stuff, but Ark Raiders.
Battlefield's the best selling game of the year, right? Call of Duty,
Dispatch just come out.
I Call of Duty in there. Best game of the year.
This year has been stacked for gaming. It's crazy. I mean, it's like probably one of the best years I've had in a long time for games. I'm being honest.
I think it's that crazy. I think this year is that crazy that a game like Doom came out, which is one of my favourite franchises, and I forgot about it until I saw this list.
Yeah, because I say this year has just been so stacked with content that it's going to be difficult for next year to top this year, if I'm being honest. I feel like next year is going to be a slight drop off if maybe say that one or two games being the one you go, oh, that was alright, that's probably my favourite one.
Right. It would have been GTA next year, right? That would have been the big one.
That is going to be the big
one. But that's not happening.
It is?
That's
next year?
Isn't that next year?
It is next year, yes.
Well. Do you think it's next year?
Until I delay it again, yes. But yeah, so literally next year so far there's probably 2 games. So I know Witcher's not out next year, they've already said that. They said it's more likely the year after. So at that list, obviously 007, Wolverine, and GTA, the only 3 I think that are guaranteed out next. Well, unless stuff gets delayed, but that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Next year,
huh?
Is it the new Gears of War out next year?
Is it? I don't know. You know what I mean? Though next year is probably not going to be as stacked as this year. But for me, this year has been one of the most. If I'm being honest, Gary, this has probably been the most stacked year for me since the year God of War and Red Dead 2 came out. Because that year you had God of War, you had Red Dead, you had Spider-Man, you had Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you had Monster Hunter World, I think was that year as well. Like that
2016?
was 28, 17, I think that was. Not 18. It's 17 or 18.
2018.
Yeah, so it was 2018. Yeah. So yeah, for me, this has probably been the most stacked year since then. Because every other year has been one or two we've gone for, but this year for me has just been mega. I feel like the only one you could probably say was stacked maybe was the COVID year, but that was because it was just the games had to throw out, and that was mainly stacked because of Animal Crossing, obviously. But as I say, this year has just been incredible for games, and these up for this list on obviously Game of the Year are just the tip of the iceberg. Really, there's so much more that could have easily been in this category this year. Which, as I say, most times you might say, okay, maybe this one could have snuck in instead of this one, but for me, there's that many that could have easily been highlighted as Game of the Year. Say Dispatch goes to Yote, Split Fiction, just to name 3 there. So it's just absolutely crazy. But I say Clay Obscure gets the vote for me, and I feel like that's going to clean sweep a lot of this award show, similar to how Baldur's Gate 3 did when that came out. So I'm guessing you're going the exact same then.
Yeah, exact same. It's got to be.
So I'm pretty sure I can download the card now. We'll see.
What does that do? What does downloading the card do?
It gives you a vote card.
Oh.
So obviously you can just send it me, basically. I love... See, if you watch this on YouTube, all you're going to see is basically my download folder. And most of it is just like the titles for the videos. So like my Assassin's Creed ones and stuff like that. Like where it's like, I have the thumbnail and I have the name of the game. Most of it's that. And then there's 3 pictures of your face. From the Game Awards last year, obviously this year, sorry, when we did the... So you as the Pyramid Head, you as, I think, the Warhammer, the Marine one, and then you and me when Hayden put your face on her body. So that's all people are going to see is this run. I was worried that when it come up, I was like, oh fuck, what is going to be maybe something on here that no one should see, but no, it's just fucking your face. So we'll save that. But yeah, so that is pretty much all everything voted for. So we'll exit the voting. Back to the home screen. And say this has just like been such a stacked year for gaming that it's so hard to choose. But say I think Clay Obscure just stands out, especially being this like debut title for them. I feel like that's why this stands out heavily. I say on top of that, it's got great story, great music, great cast, fun combat. And you don't know, obviously, a lot of times when you're playing games, when you're playing ones with narratives, you can kind of guess where stuff's going. And it's one of those games that keeps you on your toes and you're guessing constantly what's going to happen next. So it's just crazy. And I feel like it's going to do a Baldur's Gate 3 and just kind of clean sweep a lot of this award show. Anything else you want to add, Mr. Connor?
I'm trying to think of what games came out this year that were like insane. Obviously, Monster Hunter was one of my top games this year, but I don't think just the optimization of the game. I can't put it.
It's one of those games where it's less of the gameplay and all that. It's more of the
actual overall
stuff.
Game,
yeah.
Call of Duty being shafted this year is pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Might actually make a decent game after this.
Yeah, they might go fuck. They always tend to that. If you notice, they always do one. It's like really bad, and next year they come back with a decent one. Because didn't they do? Was it Infinite Warfare, which came out wasn't very good, and then the next year I think they did that World War One or whatever it was, and that was actually pretty decent.
I don't remember. I feel like Call of Duty's been going progressively downhill.
So they always do. They always do one that's pretty decent, and then the next one's it. Well, you had the Modern Warfare Black Ops era where it was actually like they were pretty much decent back to back. And then ever since then it's just like
era was
ever since then they have one or two that stand out above the rest, and the rest are just either mid or just ass. I mean, I haven't even touched the new one. I barely touched the last one. So, but yeah. Anything else you think of?
I installed it the other day, and then I uninstalled it within a day. I was like, yeah, nah.
Anything else?
I'm literally looking through my games right now, seeing if there's anything that I've And, oh, yeah, that thing.
I love how we're
Yeah.
slagging Call of Duty off, but my glass has got Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on it. It's what I had from
I
Zabi
forgot.
before.
Metal Gear Solid came out this year as well. That's not on our list.
If my
Borderlands 4 came out, not on the list.
If my camera's going to pick it up. It's not in any of the categories, is it? Really, Borderlands 4?
That game is not optimized like crazy as well. Did Kazan come out this year? Yeah, Berserker Kazan came out this year. I'm surprised that wasn't up for something. That was a pretty big game.
I'm surprised Repo didn't go for like multiplayer because that was pretty fun.
Yeah, they gave you Peak over Repo, and I thought Repo would have been.
Repo was a bigger game than Peak. I'm trying to look at my list. I'm not really gonna say fucking Pokemon because it come out to mid reviews, so I feel like the ones that were up for family games probably did stand out a lot more than that. Assassin's Creed Shadows obviously got one nomination. As normal Ubisoft, that is. If a game comes out and it's like their response is okay enough, they always end up usually getting at least one somewhere. And it's normally not usually the accessibility category. I'm pretty certain didn't Outlaws do the same last year. Like it came out to mid reviews, but went up for the accessibility. I'm pretty certain Avatar might have done the exact same. I could be wrong. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm pretty much done.
No, I think that's pretty much everything I can think of as well.
Okay then. If that's everything, obviously, if you voted for anything at the Game Awards this year, let us know what you voted for your Game of the Year specifically. If there's any others, yeah, you can put them in there as well. I mean, heck, I'm pretty certain you can put the list, the vote card thing. I'm pretty certain you can upload that into the comment sections normally. Obviously, we'll have a little look, see what you vote in comparison to us.
We'll have a look.
Obviously, when the actual award show happens and I get the scorecard for this year, I'll try and remember to say it at the start of one of the Christmas podcasts coming up, or just a video in general, because so we can know who won this year. If I brought it back to 3-2, if Connor went 4-1 ahead, or if we both got a point each, and we're kind of in the same boat as we are right now. Because that's what I'll do. If it's a draw, we'll both get a point. It'll be football rules. We'll both get a point, but only one of us gets the point if they win. So
I feel like you'll pick it up this year because you had Claire
in a lot of categories.
Yes.
But as I say, we'll see. Because I say sometimes I feel like I'm doing well, and then we actually did the fucking vote screen. I'm like, fuck, I've just got ass whooped. So I've not won since 2022. That's the last time I won. That's when God of War Ragnarok won the awards. No, he didn't actually. Elden Ring's won, didn't he? But I think God of War won a lot of the other categories. I think that's what helped me win it. Yeah, because it was Elden Ring was 2022, wasn't it? Baldur's Gate 3 was 2023. Last year was obviously what the fuck was last year?
Oh my god.
Astrobot.
Yeah, Astrobot was last year.
Astrobot was last year, yes. And then obviously the only one we did was 2021 was It Takes Two. That was our first one we did, wasn't it? Because that's when we started doing this show. So yeah, obviously thank you for joining me, Connor. We'll try and get you on at some point before the next Game of the Year nominees. We'll try and get you on at least once before then. I'll have to have a look at some ideas we could talk about. Obviously, say if you check out the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Audible, Amazon Music, etc., etc. You can also check it on YouTube where you get to see our ugly mugs, and also the vote screen for this, along with all the other content, which includes actually a couple of games that are on this list this year. I mean, Split Fiction and Ghost of Yote. I've done both those games this year, so you can check them out. And I'm obviously will be starting Astrobot over the course of the next few days. And I'm hoping that people talking behind me hasn't come through on the mic. If it has, I apologise. Because people
very slightly, but not too bad.
People need to learn to talk very quietly on the phone, because it's a fucking phone. People can hear you. Don't need to scream down the fucking phone. Jesus Christ! I kicked him out of one room and I went to the fucking one behind me. So yeah, obviously, I say thanks you to Connor for joining me.
You're welcome, son.
Next time. Goodbye. Oh, actually. Before I say goodbye.
He's
Before I
back.
say goodbye. Also, don't forget to check out the Ghost of Yote review next week. Because that's the next episode of the podcast. Forgot to plug that. I mean, I forgot to plug this video on the last, because obviously I've already recorded that one out the way. I forgot to plug this one in that one. Had to do a little extra minute recording to plug this one. So before I forget, don't forget that one's next week. But other than that, I say you can check out our previous Game in the Woods videos, because we've done we've done the last couple of years, and they're always a good laugh. So other than that, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.